I made a mistake buying my first house that almost left me homeless, and I had over $1 million in the bank. This is episode 1 of how I almost lost my dream house with over $1 million in the bank. Imagine being a homeless millionaire. You could have over $1 million in the bank and still not be a millionaire on paper. And I know to some of y'all that might sound crazy, but it's true. Anyone who is wealthy knows that when it comes to taxes, we like to write a lot of things off. But writing a lot of things off can make you look broke on paper. And that is not going to help you when you are trying to buy a house. So, unfortunately for me, when it came time to actually buying a house and I had to show all of my income on paper, the amount of dollars in my bank account did not instantly qualify me. Because think about it like this. If you have $1 million in the bank account and you buy a house for $500,000, you still want to get a loan, because are you really trying to drop $500,000 out of your savings account and put it on that house? No. Nobody is really trying to do that. So you still need a loan, which means you have to qualify, which means you have to go through underwriting. The underwriters want 2 years of income taxes. They need to see all of your proof of income. They need to go through your bank statements with a fine-tooth comb. So just having the money in your account is not enough. So here I am trying to pull all of my finances together. My taxes weren't horrible, but again, it showed everything that I made, but it also showed what I wrote off. So there's something called your debt to income ratio. So finally, underwriters are like, okay, we want to see proof of all of the money that you made. Give us all of the check stubs from these payouts. And I'm like, all right, cool. They wanted 2 years. I really gave them 23. Who keeps check stubs for all of that time? I could not find one check stub. I mean, I searched high and low, and they would not go through with my loan because I was missing the 24th. They literally was about to let me lose this house because I was missing one stub. I almost ended up losing the house that I had already put like a bid on under contract. And in the last minute, I just had to jump ship. I was like, these lenders are being ridiculous. My realtor found me a new lender and I just jumped. That lender got me pre-approved and approved for my loan, cleared the close in literally under a week. My lease was up at the house that I was renting and I thought I was going to be homeless, but I ended up closing on the house, and I was in such a rush to close on the house that I didn't even get to see it in person because I lived in a whole nother state. So I brought the house on FaceTime. If y'all want to hear about how I brought the house on FaceTime, come back for episode 2.